one. What the hell am I doing? Where am I? Oh yes, we are on more Max Payne 3. I don't think there's going to be long to go on this. Because we are in... Are we still in Brazil? I think we've done the home thing and then we went back to Brazil. I can't remember. It's one of the two. We'll make sure this thing's still streaming. Because we are in... Are we still in Brazil? I think we've done the home... Nice. That is still working. I feel like that's a wee hack. If you can't get Max Payne 3 to work by just pressing play, like when you get the wee clipboard with all the extra like stuff on it, you just click one of those and press play on that. Make sure my shit's alright. Yeah, we are. Jesus, I forgot where I was in the bloody... I forgot where I was in the game. That's not good. Oh, nice. No. Shit! Oh no, man, I think there's more up there. Where are you, big man? Oh, hello there. Is somebody stopping by already? That was quicker than I thought. Oh. Oh, that's so awkward, man. Right there, come on. Why is it not letting? Screw this, man. No. Shit. Sorry, my Russian friend. Well, I'm assuming it's Russian. That's my bad. Jeez. And I am standing next to two explosive barrels. Shit. Where's... Oh, there's one there. I see you. Right there. Quick to shoot his feet and it's totally just killing me. I should be like looking for goodies around here somewhere. Is that guy still alive? Shit! It's not that, I want... Ah, there we go. That feels a little bit... Let's see. Is that what it is? Aiming? Acceleration or something? Where did I go? Aye, let's try that. I just feel sloppy as all hell. Yeah. Ding! You stop touching my mic, man, it's a bad habit. Oh! Get in amongst it, boy.
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
Kind of
Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
You know that way, like, even though I played through this game like three or four times, don't play it. I play it like once a year, every 2 years, maybe. Something like that. And I always like forget. I remember bits, then forget bits. Can't be cutting the sweet.
These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Pretty sure there's like some doors and shit. Oh, I'm looking good. Oh, there we go. Yes. Golden shotgun.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Like this here, that door looks like I can get in it. See the way it's kind of like lighter than everything else?
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Você falou que ia buscar, pô. Pô, eu falei, vai ser otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada.
Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo.
Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo? Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Oh, balls, man. Or did it shoot him right in the grill? Oh, there we go, 3 for 3. Nice. Why did I roll into that? How'd I roll again? I've forgotten how to roll. Never mind.
Mostra sua cara, seu covarde!
Come on! Right there. Yeah. Get this guy. Now I'm on thrown off because I've changed my settings. Right there. Well, thanks for stopping by, mate. That was a quick one. Shit. Oh, did you see that last shot? That was dirty. I want to use that shotgun, but I'm pretty sure the last time I used it, I got smashed.
This was gonna be a safe medical detox.
I'm gonna rock it. I'm going. Wait, no, I'm gonna step back outside. So I was like, I'm gonna rock the shotgun. Motherfucker. Nope. Oh, come on, you bastard. I'm gonna look through the window and then he's gonna... Where? Oh, he's up. Shit. No! Yes, yes. Oh, man. Oh, that's how you do it. Keep forgetting all the moves, man. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, that's some dodgy graphics for it. Basically cat tap. Bye, cocksucker. Get back in there. Somebody else hang about here. Shit. Can I like not go the way they're expecting me to go? Woo. Take that, thanks. I'm so bloody tired. What's up there? Alright, never mind, that's the way I'm supposed to be going.
Só mija. O que é essa, seu filho da puta?
Hey! Why can't they aim for the guy right beside him? Come on. Oh! I tried to take his head off. examine drugs.
Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Just bear with me just a second to pour myself a wee drink.
I'd seen enough. If these drugs didn't have a doctor's name on them, I wasn't interested.
They were no good. I'm still. What was that? Like stopping. I'm sure I could roll, man. No, I can't remember for the life of me how to do it.
I'd found a way in. Now I just had to find a way out.
Reload. That's that. Whoops. I'll get that back. Nice. Probably need to be looking down the old sites.
Cigarettes. Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
I think when I'm just streaming on YouTube, I'm actually going to get rid of this overlaying. Make it a little bit more pure, all about the game. Oh, what was that?
I was definitely in Commando Sombra territory. If Fabiana was still alive, she couldn't be far away.
Nice.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Holy shit. What was that? That wasn't me. What the hell? Oh shit, man. Forgot all about this part. Got to shoot some sweet Molotovs. Come on. Switch guns, man. Did he go down? I couldn't tell. the rest of these punks. Oh shit! He's not dead! He's not dead! No! Oh, I'm so dead. Yep, reload. Reload. Right in the brain. Oh my god, that was dangerous. Where? You don't hit. Fucker. What is going on? Please stand up. Oh shit. Problem with games like this is, short of just playing for 20 minutes and then going back and starting it again, is I can't really like practice and remember my controls, so that when I go into the game it looks like I know what I'm doing. It's just one of those things.
As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money, along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. Backing out now, I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down!
How did it not, like, I don't know, in that situation, why would it just blow them away?
Don't you kill her! Don't you!
Okay.
Oh.
Atividade é a porra da UP! Você fica com o gringo! A gente tem depois, vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
Oh, we're back in. 2 seconds, let me see if I can...
We'd only been married a short time.
Oh wait, I'll have to wait.
By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Move up, I gotcha.
Ain't got shit, homie. Shut my ass.
All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Assos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him.
Pretty sure there's like a... what do you call that, a gravestone that I've got to read round here somewhere, but... if I can't find it, I'm not going to try super hard. Motherfucker, man, that guy even dodged perfectly. Can I fire through that?
I couldn't just leave him. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
Oh my god, did you see that shit? That was too sexy.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
This man trying to run with this guy, I swear. It's the most painful shit. There's gonna be something there, but obviously.
How are you still alive?
Give me that gun.
Easy there. Shit! I'm hurt!
That was a bit, that kind of bit makes me a bad though, you know what I mean? Like I've had to heal myself 100 times. Shit. Oh, that was the shit right there.
Got the energy for an encore? Let's move!
The reflexes were on in that one, man.
Saying goodbye is painful.
Through the gate.
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000. Not fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joe.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist eating food. An aid worker. We'll work it out together. Okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this?
I'm not giving no handouts.
Not asking for a handout. We're out here working.
Whatever. Shut up. Whatever. Whatever you say.
There he is! Right?
Just look.
Joe! Oh!
Shit.
You motherfuckers!
Oh wait, that was too slow. Alright, just kill me actually, just kill that. I don't want to do it again. That was so bad, man.
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
Although, because I was supposed to go like that. No, how do you? Is it that? So I go. What the hell? Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for, man. up so hard, man. Because I remember when I did it before, when I was like the game came out, like it was new. I would try and like jump and get as many headshots as I could. Like as if I was gonna be cool or something. You know what I mean?
The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing. The hit. Like Latino or something. Okay.
Fuck's sake. Just try to take me down, man. Left, right, and centre. Die, you asshole. Nah, man, I am so toast. One bullet, man.
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was. I didn't mind saying goodbye to this place whacked out on meds.
I'm just checking.
Look, man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
This guy's lucky.
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
Holy crap! Fuck! Jesus Christ, man. Did you see how many dudes were on the left hand side there? Run, 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 run. Oh fuck, now I'm stuck up here. Shit! Oh, I'm gonna make it! Oh, can't I make it? Fuck! Oh, I knew that was coming. That reload and go, I knew it, man. Did you see how far away that guy just hit me with his shotgun? That was a shotgun, man.
Max, man, I owe you.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard quite literally on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb! Don't let them draw you out! You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Go! Hit the gravestone! Shit! More guys! Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up.
Great.
Flank him, man, to the left.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move! Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, take it easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these Goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Nobody ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
Where you going? I die!
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Follow me. Vinny Gognetti. I didn't think there was enough of him left to fill a grave. Poor son of a bitch. His antics had brought the once great house of Punchinello to its knees, and they were still struggling to stand up. morgue. How appropriate.
Shoot him! Shit!
Trigger finger man with the mechanics and ranks.
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go.
You go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out! And clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Up your beats, asshole!
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out! Shit. Come on, man, get up there and take him out! He's got all the angles! He's got a beat on me, man! He's got a fucking beat on me! Okay, let's find that phone and make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá. Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda. Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda, cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron. But here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. I guess sobriety is relative. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcelo, were narrowing with every passing second.
Quem você é?
body ached and my eyes burned. I needed something to straighten me out. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, pô? Alguma coisa, seu filho da puta! Onde tá o seu chefe, seu filho da puta? Cadê o serrano?
Atira agora!
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas. I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
O chão! Essa puta aqui!
Não posso esperar pra sair daqui.
Olha de merda. Nunca aprende a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Acabe com ele! Ei, preciso de cobertura! Aí, cara! Isso é legal! Fica bem!
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Eles vão pegar a gente! Vai, vai, vai! Vai, vai! Vambora, caralho! Vai, se fudeu agora! Tá ferrado!
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere. And it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna, And Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Marcelo!
Jesus. Shit. Damn.
Filho da puta! Você tá fudido, gringo!
You bastard.
Você tá morto!
I got ahead of it though. I was like ready to spike him with the.
Filho da puta!
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on. Go. Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh! Quem fez isso? Foi o americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Você morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right.
Pastor said there's a good place to hide in the back.
Just try to stay calm. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You better be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Good shot, chef.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Caralho! Armas em posição! Mete a mão no gatilho com gosto! Podia ter sido eu!
Eu tô fudido!
We have to get out of here!
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Boa, vamos ver isso da puta! Vamos virar eles, vá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Man, no! No! Oh my God, no! Oh, thank God!
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Você tá procurando ali, ó! É o americano!
Fica onde está!
Wow, man, just take my back off the ground. The grenade, like, after saving myself.
Stay out of
Grenade
sight.
killed me.
I can't do this!
Você tá procurando quem? É o americano!
Vou te pegar!
Te pegamos!
Chega dessa porra!
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open. An army of paramilitaries and only my face made the front page. More publicity I didn't need. had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my god. Max!
Come on.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
if we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready. You got it?
Yeah.
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
Geneva.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Na sacada!
Oh, no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus! What now? There's no way down!
Hold on! Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down. I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Oh my god! Max, look out!
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Ah! Max! There's still more up here!
puta! Você tem a mínima...
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
Breakfast of champions.
What are you waiting for?
I thought maybe there'd be like a gun thing on the
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on. It's okay. I'm right behind you.
I must be losing it.
You get through the door.
There's someone down there. Should we take a look?
Max devia ter me escutado no estádio.
Ninguém sabia que ele ia ser um problema tão grande.
Eu disse que a gente devia ter matado ele no estádio.
Tira nele!
O que a gente tá fazendo aqui? Você perde o direito.
Você tá protegido! Você não vai sair daqui, seu merda! Toma isso, porra! Vai salvar!
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Come on, Max! Bastos is never going to find us in here! Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. All right. Got it? Open the door.
Shh! Listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
estão saindo daqui! Vai, vai, que eu vou tirar a atenção deles! Caralho, que menina!
I didn't realise I had one shot there. Whoops.
Make sure there's no more of them. I'm going to wait here. It's not Max, come back! Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou, esconde, esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua família!
Here, I'm here, I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. This way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister, and right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine.
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm. Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Cuidado! What's that?
Careful. Try to keep us straight.
Sorry! Will do! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry! Cuidado!
Keep your foot on the gas.
I can't do this, Max! Look, Paco!
Just drive.
Ah!
Hold on. We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go. I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Oi, Max! Get in, quick!
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blow with some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me. Alfredo Borchardt.
Sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. Could give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, eh? Passos. Walk with me.
Yeah. What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy. Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming, eh? Soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, mate? You done streaming or you not started yet? Got to be one of the two, innit? You a hardcore streamer? I only stream on like my version of the weekend, so like tonight, tomorrow night, but you're like every day, all day. It's obviously working for you. Glad you stopped by though, man. Like, see streams, I get it, man, like why you do it so often. But like, there's so much more fun when like that hours if you watch you get to interact, talk some shit, joke around.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta también está vacía! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
I had to deal with the immediate problem first.
¡Llegaste a tu hora final!
Boy.
¡Estoy sangrando! ¡Te voy a matar, hijo de puta! ¡Dispáralo! ¡Van a paralizar!
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Oigan, cúbranme, Dios, qué dolor.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Nah, but it's good, mate. It's good. I'm just really trying to get into the streaming thing. As I say, it was like hopefully more people stop by. As I said, it's not much you do, but do each other's stream. And plus, also, what I think we do is when I play Tomb Raider, like, listen to record videos for Tomb Raider. Start during the week, and then actually take the stream.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta exterior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Pilas, cúbreme! ¡Le cubro! ¡Ahora mismo! ¡Pendejos!
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them? It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks. Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it. The boat was well appointed.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, vení para acá!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist Z. It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be. was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. Daphne's ship was always stocked. Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel. The boat was well appointed. Pirates wouldn't get everything. Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne?
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See? I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. I didn't realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal. There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. Go, 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 go!
There's gotta be a reason why they're going...
On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch. I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land. My own private welcoming party. Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me. Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. Where those bastards were going, they would need medication. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho.
Sossa's ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about? You can't unsee something, but you can dull the effect. I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution. This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote, found his universal connection to the people, triumph out of tragedy. Part of me couldn't help thinking that had been his plan all along. There it was, the soundtrack to my life. And, for a few seconds, came harmony. Finally.
What the fuck is going on here? How much do you want? What have you been doing? I am a doctor. I help people. What have you been doing here? It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please. What have you been doing? I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please. Caralho! No, no. Caralho! Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não. Pelo amor de Deus!
E aí, doutor? For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. You can't unsee something, but you can dull the effect. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes. At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything! We have the record!
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city! Decent people! Safe! I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
seconds. 2 seconds. That's my mate, old Kev. Are you still watching? So, it's still low, really? Like now? Like it's still low? I don't think I can get any louder than this, mate, unless something's fucked up. Let me check. Some might have. Hopefully it hasn't. I need to hear your microphone. Wait, hold on. Okay. Is that so? How's that sounding, mate? I've given it. I'm trying to give it a wee boost. Like it's loud. You know what I mean? Like 100% on that. Yeah, this is what I need. You know what I mean? A wee bit of feedback. Oh. See, now you can be messing with me. Now it may be too late for other folks, but on your PC, on your phone, it's not good. Oh, let me check actually, just a second. Oh, you're offline, mate. Are you working tomorrow? I didn't realise. Didn't realise, but you're normally on late all the time. Like I see you playing all the time, so. Oh, come on! Right. Let's do that, and then put that there. Okay. Right, I'll go back into the game, and then you can tell me how it looks with the sound and all that juicy goodness. Yeah. Oh, 7 hours, mate. 7 hours. How's it sound now? Did it still sound like ass?
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
There we go, loads bit perfect now. Sweet. Oh!
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back.
Nice one, mate.
See that?
See, honestly, see if you just want to chill sometimes, man. I know we're not on Discord, Matt, anymore much, but stop by a wee chat. Because, see, streaming without... Wait, hold on.
Play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Are you digging that wee overlay, mate, with your name up there as the last follower? Pretty sweet, right? It's for Twitch, because remember when you followed me on Twitch and I've took the overlay onto YouTube. I don't really think it works, but I'm just going with it.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her, and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
But less buff.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live.
I know, man.
I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
Although my beard kicks his beard's ass as far as I'm concerned.
I know it was very wrong.
It's alright, it's done.
What you got going on tomorrow, mate?
Maybe this is how
Working again the next day?
Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
It's still not ginger, mate. Oh, actually, Natasha is kind of ginger. No idea why.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
Oof, mate, I'll be recovering
It's the
by Wednesday.
the famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more.
Oh, it's just my typical time of year, mate. Like, fucking, my anxiety disorder always goes into, like, overdrive when it comes to about November. I don't know why, I swear to God, it is guaranteed every year.
I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele.
Like, we took my mum to dinner for her birthday last month, up to Glasgow, and I was freaking out, man. Like, I was sitting in the restaurant and I could hear like all the noise from like all the different people, and I was like, this is way too busy, and like the buildings were too. I'm so fucked up. But like, I had to actually like try and like control myself, man, because it was too much. There was too many people and too much noise and just sensory overload. So like from time to time, my doctor tries to get me to take these pills, like is it like I don't know, diazepam or something, but it makes me feel awful. Like, it relieves the symptoms for like a couple of hours, but after that, oh my god, man, it makes me feel like I'm turned inside out. Not good. I'm getting fucked up.
What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here? I don't understand.
I know of the ones you're talking about.
What are you doing here? Me in the ear.
What, is it diazepam? What do you mean?
What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after
Like
all
the
this time,
diazepam used to make me feel
time to find out what the hell was going on.
He still managed to shoot me, even though... Like, they would like make me feel like floaty, and like the anxiety wouldn't be there. But see, after like it wore off, and I don't know, how can you say it? Like coming down off the tablet.
Times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner.
It's
or
like one of the
later.
worst experiences I've ever had. I don't know how people take them, like, and actually sell them like as legit drugs. Like, you want to take them? Yeah. See, like they make me feel awful, man. Like I'm flipping inside out or something.
Yeah,
It's so
body
it's weird. It's
armor.
hard
I
to
had
describe.
mine.
People are like, oh, each medication is unique to each person.
Guess
I'm like,
I'll
yeah, yeah, I
start
get that.
Some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations.
But I was like, you're supposed to make me feel better.
Their faces said
Like,
it
not
all.
worse.
I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
I'll say, like, just stop by now, mate. You missed some sweet, sweet shots. And that old bullet time. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Bang. I just took it all off again. How many times can I do that in a single? Nice. Bitch. See, whenever it gives me the option to pick up a shotgun, I feel like I should take it, because it's saying some close quarter combat is about to go down. Oh, pardon me. What's that, boy? I get shot in the ass. Boop. What guns have I got? Yeah, I feel alright with that.
It's Mr. Have a Nice Day guy.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
Fuck you. That's dead. No. Come on, pal. I gotta go back up, man. I thought he was still going. Yeah. Oh man, a boomstick is always the fucking way to go. It's like one of my favourite guns, man. Like anytime there is an option to pick up a shotgun, I feel like it's just
The security switch had to be in that booth.
Oh, nothing, man. Really? Yes.
Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Mate, I was thinking, do you know, I've been thinking about Diablo for like the last couple of weeks. Maybe that'd be cool to stream because there's no pressure, like storyline wise, we're just like buffing up characters. But obviously not after till what do you call it, like till we actually, like I get a character going. Like I'm not gonna. Where is the weapon now? Don't tell me it's disappeared. Come on, that's the one. Like until obviously I get my character up to maybe like level 80 and stuff and got a set going. But I was actually thinking about Diablo like
that kid
like 2
had
weeks
the
ago.
right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Holy balls. I can see why you immediately regretted it. What the f- I'm pretty sure there's like a... Get the... What the... Alright mate, aye, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we'll get Can I do this now? Like, roll? Okay, I'm like getting toasted each fucking time here. That's obviously not what's supposed to be going on. Get out of the way! Oh, that's what I needed! Oh, it was right there! Son of a bitch! It is class, mate. This is like I was saying earlier, like my fifth time playing through this game. Get the fuck out of the way! I need that gun. Shit! Oh, I've wasted too much time. Give me that. Woo! I mean, there is some glitches, as you can see. Like my guy occasionally like looks up to the fucking sky. But I mean, I just love Max Payne. I really do. No, you don't, bitch. No, I don't want your gun. Have you never played this, mate? Can't believe how many shotguns there are there. Nice. Oh, you bastard!
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Fuck!
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another feudal.
Oh, come on, mate. This game is so good.
Moves forward. Nothing changes.
I can't believe you've never played Max Payne. Where's... A key! Like I fucked up!
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
No, I'm taking that. I take the shotgun when it gives it to me, right? But then, see when it drops me a gun that I'm not really sure about, as in like an assault rifle or something. For the next area, I'm thinking, yeah, I've got to take that. Basically the same rule kind of thing.
Crap the world over.
No, I've got to take
I
that.
could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Just in case. Fuck! Oh, I get fucking owned. I'm so good at games.
From the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Oh no! Painkillers, mate. Did you see the painkillers? Like to the right there? I bet I'll be able to get them like once this scene is over.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's going to decide
Alright, mate.
not so special.
Yeah, you got to go, man. You got to
There
go.
were a bunch more in the
I
elevator,
understand.
pooled up like they were
I
about
will
to
be on
roll
tomorrow,
into
but you said,
Fallujah.
what was it, like late till 4 or something?
And of course,
Something about 4.
they were headed my way.
Shit, pause that. Like back shifts or something? So you were like, you finish? I'm off Wednesday, but back in late for 4 then after. Alright, right. Cool. No worries, mate. Go to bed. Go to bed. I was thinking about finishing this game tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen because I think I've got at least another hour to go. But anyway, have a good one. Die, motherfucker! No! Ah! Get back up, back up, back up, back up. No! This guy's gonna kill me. I'll get shot in the face.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Ain't this was no. I need to go in there. Physically it won't let. What the fuck?
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Oh man, I need to go to P-Town once again. Sorry, I apologise. Alright, so we bathroom break. Oh, got to bounce. we're back in, See, now I'm not sure if Kev's gone. Somebody else is watching. Or if it's still Kev. Anyway. Where's it?
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Fuck, can you believe that? I'm pretty sure I had full health when he just did that. Oh, because he blasted me with a fucking shotgun, that's why.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
He survived 3 shotgun blasts to the face. Oh my god, Barry, I'm so toast. I have no fucking health. Wait, see, look, I have nothing. There you go. Look, I was